Good morning, everyone. So we will start a great day today, same like every day. And I decided to make it full of positive energy. I'll charge myself on the beginning of the day on 200%. So to usually do, and it works really well. So I just give you a simple suggestion. And yeah, it's still dark and not big difference. I came to the gym after work or before work. It's still dark and I'll be quite happy and full of energy, maybe a bit tired until some people even didn't wake up yet. So today I want to talk about the confidence, power of confidence, and it's a great power. And this kind of power can lead you to the things you want. Yesterday we talked a little bit about happiness. So basically, happiness, you happy or not, and not because you have something or don't have. Some people feel really unhappy when his neighbor have a better car or better house, better gadget or whatever, because we just comparing ourselves with someone. But in reality, let's say two half of people, or one part of people, it will be worse than you in something, and another part will be better than you in something, and you always will be somewhere in the middle. But it doesn't mean you shouldn't work on yourself. It's something we have to accept it, not suffering from it. And basically, to be joy or sad, or I don't know, for struggle with your life. So basically your thoughts that make you feel unhappy, make you feel sad, down, or make you joy or happy. This kind of neural connections in your brain. So if you want to change something, just change your connections in your brain, that's it. So just change your thought. So basically what I try to say, the person who can help you, it's yourself. You don't need anyone, just change it, that's it. And yeah, confidence. Basically, if you are a happy person already, I hope so, but might be not confident enough. I know some people, they like not feel confident in everything, and you can see it clearly, the kind like of weakness. And what the worst thing, other people, our good parts, our weakness, they always use it, so we should be aware about. But like everything else, it's possible to train. Basically, you cannot be like unconfident in anything. So if you're a really good specialist in something, you've done something like many times, let's say cooking or drawing or whatever you've done, yeah, you will feel quite confident in it. But if you try something the first time, so yeah, this kind of feelings of confidence is quite natural. Let's say you try to diving or wakeboarding or skydiving, yeah, so yeah, this feelings of worrying will be, I would say, really natural. But what I just try to bring you to the point, some people, they don't have this inner energy. Yes, I can do it, no problem. Yeah, it's not so difficult. Of course, yeah, I'll do it. Some people, they always said, yeah, I don't know how to do it, but yeah, at least I try. Yeah, I'm not a specialist, but I'll do my best, and so on. And some people, oh, what if this one will happen, or what if that, or what if I cannot do, and so on, and try to find some like excuses and argue the thing, instead just go and try, and so on. And this energy what inside you, if you have it, like confidence or overconfidence, of course you're always supposed to analyze the situation. If you like skiing the first time and you want to jump in a dangerous track in the mountains, maybe not the smartest things you do. But mostly, if you don't have this kind of energy what inside you can lead you to the action, to the things you can do, probably you will have a big lack of let's say many things to try, big lack what can stop you. Let's say, I can't find the right words, things what can stop you to the action. Same like a fear. When you fear something, you just stay still and not do anything. Let's say I came to the gymnastic gym and try to make a backflip. And I feel fear because, oh, what if I hurt myself, or what if I don't know, break my neck or whatever. And it's like, oh, you can do it. And after you try once time, another 20 times you fail, and after, bam, you done a backflip, and fear is gone. And oh, what I was afraid of, same like a bungee. But these feelings of fear when you're afraid of something, it just stop you to the action, stop to do something. So basically it's really similar thing with confidence. When you confident in a certain environment, with a certain action you do, with a certain job or whatever it is, you just stuck and you don't want to move forward. I can understand if it's like some work you comfortable with. Let's say some people, they're not really good on a public speech or work with other people, so they usually try to choose some position with the things they're better and so on. But everything might happen, and bam, you need to do the public speech. So yeah, if you don't like it, you're not comfortable with, you can choose anything else. But on another case, these feelings what can lead you might change all of your life. So basically just reprogramming yourself, always said, I can. So always you said to yourself, I can do it. Always you said to yourself, yes, it's possible, because it doesn't matter what you said it's possible or not possible, you always will be right, and you will be just give a different program to your mind, and sooner or later program will be complete. So if you 1 million times you will say to yourself, oh, I cannot do it, or no, it's not possible, no, I'm not feel comfortable with it, and so on. So your subconscious mind will have like 1,000 of program what will sooner or later start and say, no, you cannot do it, it's not possible for you, no, it's for someone else, and so on, no, you will wait for another opportunity, and so on. And you might lose a lot of chances, you might just lose a lot of opportunities around, and so on, even with not try something, and it can be like about your career, relationship, about anything. So it will be really reasonable for train yourself or program yourself to something different. So basically your personality, if you're a little bit familiar with psychiatry, so you can be like literally anyone. So on any person, it's just like a device, like let's say flash memory or CD disk or whatever. So on it can possible write any personality, absolutely, any values, any interest, any preferences. So basically it was a lot of quite let's say violent experiments and so on, but conclusion it's really harsh. So basically really interesting question, who we really are and what to do with all of that information. But still, the thing is, you can program any person you want, so you can be like literally anyone. So any personality you like, you can become it. So it's only thing, it will be natural for you or not, are you will be comfortable with that personality or not. But what probably the creator wants, we always develop ourselves to see the our limits, but basically it's no limits. I don't see any limits in anything, so we can learn something all the time. We can be more smarter, we can be more funny, always you can work on it. You can be more stronger, you can increase your stamina, you can fast in this month only 3 days, and next month you fast in 1 week, and on the next one you can fast in like during all of the months, and everything possible, and it's no problem to your health and so on. And it's more time you said to yourself, I'm okay with that, I'm really confident and I'm really comfortable with all of those things, and yes, I can do it. So just a kind of programming. This programming, I don't know how to explain. I just meditate sometime, and many things came to, I would say, even not my mind, my consciousness, and I just try to share it with someone because it's feel awesome, and I want to share it with other people. But unfortunately, it's not much word for describe the kind of experience with our super primitive way of communication. So verbal communication is really primitive. You cannot describe a picture this show this thousand of words and so on. And even if you want to describe the feelings, probably a man cannot describe a fear, what he feel, and so on, and all of the bad habits what might have some consequences afterwards and so on. So yeah, so anyway, I try to do my best. We have a lot of energy, we have a lot of power. Let's say one morning you wake up and you feel just great, you can do a lot of things, you do your work and everything going smooth, and one day you wake up like broken, you have a back pain, and oh, you lazy go to work and come back to this routine and so on. You know, one day you will have energy and another day you're not. So probably you need to train yourself so always have enough energy inside. But basically it a lot of things connected in one. It's not about only your lifestyle or to be active, it also nutrition, it also to sleep enough, also stay away from stress. So basically it's really a lot of factors, and you know, and everything connected. And if you take off one piece, so probably all of the pyramid will be broken, same like a house from playing cards. So basically you need to analyze yourself and check everything day by day. How do you feel? What is your emotional state? What is your physical state? Are your body happy or not? So basically I really like terms in yoga, happy body, and it's like a really huge guide how to have a happy body, because with a happy body you have a more happy mind. With happy mind you can be like not only more productive, you more creative, and you more enjoy the life you live in, and so on. And of course for that you not only do the healthy food, you choose to be the healthy person, and sleep not too much, not too less, be balanced. Also it's about the right action. So any action you do, it should bring you some kind of satisfaction. So all of the right actions, like not to do like stupid things you will be sorry after it, and not to do any bad things, but probably it's a common sense. Yeah, no one wanna kill or steal or whatever, everyone wanna be a good guy, right? And right thoughts, what even more important. So like it's not only yoga, it's many traditions explained from different sides and different terms with different words. So like right thoughts, like in best short explanation, it will be like just positive thinking. Think always positive about anything, doesn't matter what happened to you. If rain come, okay, no problem, just a little bit refreshing and my immune system will be stronger. So you always program yourself on something better. Instead you saying, oh, I'm all wet and will be not comfortable, and after I feel cold and maybe get sick and so on. You know, it's a really big difference between positive and a negative person. But basically it's no 100% negative or 100% positive person. Basically we all mix, and everyone like have a negative and positive side. So it's only like in one proverb, which one you feed more. So on which one you give more attention, it will be works more on it. That's it. So right thoughts, let's come back to right thought. Always try to think positive, and all of your thoughts supposed to be creative. So all of your thoughts, it's supposed to be work on yourself. And same the speech, right speech. So you not try said anything bad to anyone. Same, you keep positivity in positive speech way. So you always said, oh, it's everything for good, it will be better, even if something not really nice happened to you. Yeah, let's say someone just make your white shirt dirty with a chocolate and so on, and you have a meeting and like, damn, it everything crapped. But you can say, okay, no problem, so I just can make a joke about the chocolate on my t-shirts or whatever. and so on. So okay, probably time to buy a new one because this one is too old. Or it's no problem, people will see how confident I am even with a chocolate on my shirt and whatever. So basically it's kind of art to see the positive things and everything, and all your life might be changed from simple changes in your mind setting. So basically right speech is really important. But yeah, in some circumstances when you're driving and someone nearly hit your car and not said he's a total idiot and so on, it's really difficult. But it's about the control, it's about the discipline. So basically best athletes, best sportsmen, they have a really tough discipline. It's all about the discipline, but not only about the discipline about your physical body or about your food or about your regime. It should be really high discipline about your thoughts, about your speech. And if you start to control it, I would say just notice, just watch what you're saying, just watch what you think about. Sooner or later it became like more under control, and these small, really small changes can make you enjoy life more. It make you like have more energy. It can be more, let's say, focus on a certain things you want. So you get rid of everything you don't need, because we have so much rubbish in our head. We talk to ourselves non-stop almost 24 hours. It's madness. Yeah, imagine if you will say out loud everything what you talk to yourself inside, like a total disaster. All of the people might get to the madhouse. So let's say you walking on this high street near the supermarkets, and it's a huge dialogue or monologue or whatever what's happening in your head. Do I need it or not? No, it might be too expensive, or no, it looks too cheap for me. Yeah, next week I need to go and buy some maybe washing machine and so on. And this useless talking happen in your head like all the time, non-stop, every day. And you never even thought to control it. But when you start, at least to shift your thoughts to a certain way, yeah, it might keep you more focusing on the things you want to get, so your mind start working on you. So basically it's really interesting question who you are. Let's say soul present in this body, or mind, or higher consciousness what drop to level of that state we stay in now. It's really interesting philosophy questions, and I will be happy if you get the right answer on it, or at least you start to question yourself and try to discover it. Probably it's why we're here. It's really interesting for find out what it is and who we are and why we're here and so on. But still, it's really difficult to talk about any spiritual higher things if you are, let's say, don't have a proper house, or you're hungry, or your business not working well and you have a lot of problem and so on. So first of all, you can work on a couple things at the same time together. It's much better if you will be healthy, happy, successful. So in this state, it's more easy to think about some other development, to develop to something bigger, something higher, let's say be more spiritual if you want to, of course. So first of all, need to fix the small things. You know, it's quite difficult for be a volunteer helping other people if you struggling with a lack of money and not feel secure, stable, and so on. Yeah, so it will be really reasonable to fix all your things, be in good relationship, be really successful in your career, or whatever you want. So just decide what you want, make a plan, stick to it, go and just move forward through all of the walls, and everything is possible. And for make this journey more easy, power of confidence. So basically what I start this conversation for, feel the confidence. So basically day by day with all of your action you can train this kind of feelings. You can make it just new program what called confidence. In meditation state, when you meditate, like say you feel gratitude, you feel love, and other kind of feelings, worrying. So basically everything comes from let's say from heart, like kind of warm energy, and after it start to separate to different feelings, to different emotions, and difficult to say how this energy really works, because I'm huge skeptic and I try to check everything by myself, so I not really believe in everything what read in yoga or any other Buddhist teaching or whatever, Reiki. It depends what you're interested in. Yeah, I try to discover it by myself, because I don't trust that people who get in a certain state, I don't know where they get the information. Maybe it's some aliens give it to them, or they just been under drugs, or I don't know, demons talk to them, whatever. So you need to be really, really careful with all kind of information and try to analyze and try to check by yourself and see it works or not. So same everything I told you, yeah, just try to figure out, analyze it, is it sounds right or not, and just check on yourself, is it feels better or not. And same like with nutrition, like some people said no, you should be vegan and so on, but if the man not feel good about it, yes, he shouldn't be vegan for sure. So if you not look okay or not feel okay, yeah, about certain dietary, probably need to change something. Or if you're fasting like 2 weeks and you feel so bad and so weak, you know, and probably you're supposed to stop doing that and make it smoother, because sometimes people want to get result too fast and say, okay, I will be not eat like 2 weeks, but before they don't make any preparation, they didn't done any training, so it might be not so safe, I would say. So try to make it everything step by step smoother, just for not harm yourself. So basically same with your mind training, same with your programming, just do it step by step, slowly, so you can get that energy day by day. Program yourself little by little, and one day you will wake up and you realize you're super happy, you're smiling, you want to live this day, you want to do the stuff you're doing because you enjoy your work, you enjoy to spend time with your colleague, you will create something new today, and it's awesome, you know, and the energy always going up. So basically the feelings, it's remind like electromagnetic fields or whatever, it's burning, it's going from down of your body, it's going up, and after going through your head, and it's kind of fontaine, I don't know how to explain, and you want to create, and basically I describe it like little bit different kind of feelings, but they all go together. It's not only energy of happiness or energy of confidence, they always work like side by side. And sometimes you have so much, you don't know what to do with that. You want to draw, you want to play some music, or some people describe practice and say, oh, they want to just sing a song, or they want to talk to other people, they want to make a joke, they want to work, because they have a lot of energy inside, they feel happy and they don't know what to do with that, you know. And if you have a lot of energy, yeah, you can be more active, can go to gym, make your body better, make your works better, make your family more joyful, and so on. But main problem, I would say, to people who stay in big cities, they have no energy. They have big apathy, they don't want to go anywhere, don't want to see anyone, just staying home. It feels like someone sucked the energy out. And yeah, I met, I think, a lot of people who said, no, I just don't have a power and go to gym or whatever. But actually, about exercises, it's like simple response of the body. If you want to get that power, you need to do something for it. And until it became a new, really cool habit for you. So usually our body don't want to spend any extra energy. So if you start to do something, energy will come. But about the mental state, it's completely different. Because if you're worried too much, you think too much, and energy gone, it's quite difficult for recover. And the best way, just stay out of stress, just take it under control and not burn your energy on useless stuff. But unfortunately, you cannot do it in one day. So start with realizing the cause, why it's happened. So when you start to understand where the problem comes from, so you're just thinking too much and you burn all of the energy because you're worrying too much, yeah, you can start to control it a little bit. And usually, not only in the big cities, we never stay in a state like right here, right now. We do one thing and think about something else, and we think about the past, about the future. So we always in some other moment instead to be here and now. And everything, body, or your subconscious mind or whatever, just have no choice. It just turn to automatic process because you're always not here. You're always somewhere else. You come to work and think about home, and you're in home and you think about work. And yesterday already passed, but you still think about yesterday because something important happened to you. Or you live in now, you're supposed to enjoy with your friends, and you think about tomorrow because tomorrow you have a work meeting, but it will be tomorrow. Why not enjoy it right now? So basically your subconscious mind turn everything in automatic process, and it depends what settings you put before. And that's why we are sad or depressed or react in certain things in a certain way, because it became an automatic process already, because we've done it many times and we're not conscious, we're not mindful. Usually we who knows where. And now with a new technology, with a lot of gadgets, our worldview get even more narrow. Everyone in the gadget and all attention are there, not in our world. So basically our focus is shift really far from that things what we want. We want to be happy, we want to be joy, we want to feel good, but all our attention where? Our attention like in some small device. That's it. And everything what we can see it like 10 centimeters wide, whatever, screen. Or some people just sit in a computer in an office, come back to home, they look in another screen, telly, and so on. So basically our focus always somewhere else, but not on the things what we want. So let's say you won't be like I don't know, can be success in your business or good painter or whatever. So it means your focus should be always be shifted to this way. It always should be direct to your goal, and your mind always should work on a certain direction. You cannot spread your energy on other things around just for nothing, just a waste of energy. But of course it's up to you, it's your choice. And it's I think a wonderful thing, because we are creatures with a free to make a choice. So basically you decide what you want, you decide what to get, you decide what to think of, and you decide how you want to feel like. So you took a decision, and after you guide to it. So let's say you decide to be joy and happy person for rest of your days. Yeah, okay. You have a plan, stick to it. Or you want, I don't know, you want to open a restaurant. Yeah, okay, keep your focus on open a restaurant and make it like a best chief work for you, have a best food. So people will be happy to visit the place with amazing decoration and whatever else it can be. But if you say, okay, I want to have a really good restaurant, and that's it, you don't do anything for it, you don't make any plans, you don't do even single step to move forward to your dream, so how do you think it's gonna come true? Because no one will do it instead of you. Let's say you tell your plan to your friend and say, yeah, okay, yeah, it's cool, but he will not do anything for you. Same, you can share it with your wife, girlfriend, or parents, and everyone will say, yep, cool, it's really good idea, and no one will do it instead of you, so only you can do. So if you decide to do something, if you want something, it's come from you inside, yeah, so okay, just keep going, that's it. And all of the potential you need for it, you already have. You have your brain, you're smart enough, you have a good memory, so you can use your intelligence power, let's say for find the necessary connection, to find a sponsor, or to find a source of money for get a certain things. I don't know, it can be car wash, or let's say motorbike repair or whatever you want to do in your area or whatever. So the great thing, like all of the sources, so you have your body, you have your mind, you can move forward to it. So these great tools, you need just to know how to use it well. Same your mind. Mind is a great power, but you need to know how to use it well. Let's say you do visualization, so you make a picture in your head, let's say with your goal in the final version, what you want to get. And your mind start to create everything around you and focus on the things what only will bring you to that place. So if you want to open a cafe and you visualize every day, so you have a cafe, you own how it works, what the things, everything in tiny details and so on, it will be kind of program for your subconscious mind work in a certain direction. But you need to have enough energy for it. So that's why we will be fight for every single bit of free energy in our body. So when you create that picture, after your subconscious mind make a program in what you want, and then your mind will be focused on any opportunity what you see around. It will focus on, oh, this person might be useful, oh, I need that connection, oh, it's really good location, oh, it's really nice price, oh, I can get extra money up there, and so on. So basically your mind starts work on you. And how it really works, it's really difficult to explain. I wouldn't say it's a lot of theory, and many psychologists as they give a lot of different examples, but no one can say for sure it working this way or that way. But what it is working, it's a great proof. You can find a lot of let's say people's stories online or whatever, I mean from real people. So basically that technique is really workful, and it works much better when you have kind of power inside. So let's say when you're working with your mind, you need a lot of energy. Yeah. So it's a first step what probably it will be really reasonable to do. It be healthy enough. No need to be like super healthy, just for feel good, just feel normal. Because unfortunately some people, they in their entire life they even never felt good, so they even don't know how it's like being a really great physical state. And so we start from really small things like normal food, normal take rest, normal activity, let's say at least half an hour walk a day, because people who work in office, they even not walk at 20 minutes a day or even less. So it might be big lack of everything for our physical body. And of course our mind. So depend what information you put it in your head, to what you're feeding with. So basically such result you will get on an outcome, and all of that combination, it might works for you. So when you feel good, your thoughts is alright, your mental state is alright, you try to get rid of any stress and avoid any circumstances what might be stressful, yeah, you will have much higher energy level in your body. So basically when your mind is settled, your mental health is okay, your physical health is okay too. Not need to be like super athlete or a super healthy like some vegans, let's say, oh, I didn't eat like 3 months and now I eat apple and I'm super happy, whatever. Yeah, it's really extreme way. I mean, just pretty normal what you can afford it and not change your lifestyle much. So all of that small steps, it bring to your body like kind of new level of energy, and that kind of energy, it allowed to happen all of the things you want. So basically everything you want to, it will come to you much quicker. And when you practice with your mind, you do the visualization and everything, this energy just move you directly to there. And I'll give you some example. Basically I make it a few times already. So when you see one man and he is like look like feel down and sad, and you even not really want to talk to him. Of course you can ask what's happening, whatever, try to give him some, I don't know, maybe suggestion. And another man come and leads a woman really let's say shining like a lamp, have a big smile, feel good, like a super positive. You will enjoy a lot for communicate for person with such state of mind. Same, let's say on an appointment will come two men, one will be not really confident and say, yes, I work a bit, but I don't know, yeah, probably I can try and we'll see. And another man, maybe he is not specialist at all, but he said, yeah, of course I can do it, whatever, just give me a trial 1 week or 1 day or whatever, yeah, I'll do it, I'm pretty sure it's not so difficult and so on, it's really big difference. And the energy what come from a people, you can feel it as well. Energy might be really different. Some people can suck your energy out even after 1 minute conversation because they don't have any, and other people, they just say hi to you and they energize you. Yeah, basically it's everything about the energy. So we can balance with it, we can share the energy, or we can I don't know, charge someone. Yeah, why not? If you have like lot of energy, like any extra energy, you can charge someone. But it will be really unpleasant when you will be around the people who everyone just will uncharge your battery completely, right? So probably I try to be as much clear as possible, and we start from one thing and we came to kind of esoteric discussion. But still, it doesn't matter from what your beliefs, your values, whatever, it still have things that really work. If you are depressed, your energy go down. If you're in a high level of stress, your energy go down. If you think too much, you worry too much, all of your state, your feelings will go down. So it's like you can prove everything on yourself. And if you try to do something for boost your energy, let's say your action, your thoughts, your speech, what you eat, what you do, so every bricks can build really solid energy system what can be unbalanced. So is better it will be, it less chance it will be breaks or let's say shake from any circumstances what might happen. So basically everything is important. So important work on your memory, important to keep your mental health well, important for keep your dietary, all of your environment, not only physical environment, your mental environment. So everything important. So I don't think so if you will eat only fruits and skip anything else, it will work well for you. Or if you will do only cardio exercises but not feed your body with a good food, not sleep, it will give you good results. I don't think so. So okay, it's pretty enough for today. Hopefully it was interesting monologue, I would say, for you. So yeah, I wish you to have this great confidence, energy inside you burning and move you forward. And see you tomorrow on a training. Don't miss the training.